How do you make something from nothing? Almost 2 years after launching the original Nothing Ear 1 wireless earbuds, the Chinese company has developed a follow-up, the Nothing Ear 2s. From the way you work with the ear sticks functions, to the new look and the new settings you can customize. Nothing wants to show that they have designed this from the ground up. But the question remains if Nothing has actually done something with these, or if they're all hype and no heart. That's actually a reference to a song. Well, we're going to find out when we compare these to its predecessor and the Jabra Elite 4s, one of the latest wireless earbuds available. What you get in the box are the main buds inside the case, a pair of ear tips and a Type-C cable. Everything you see here is priced at 199 Singapore dollars. We'll quickly run through the differences between the Ear 1s and the Ear 2s. Starting with the case for the Ear 2s, it is slightly smaller than the Ear 1 case and the bottom sticks out now for more style points compared to the Ear 1's case, which is pretty much just smooth. Onto the buds, they seemingly look the same, except that the Ear 2s have these metallic contacts for it to register your inputs by squeezing them. I cannot recall an earpiece that I've used that uses squeezing instead of tapping to activate the earpiece's functions. But this and say the physical buttons on the Jabra Elite 4s, we reviewed that, so you can check it out like down here. Like right here, are great ways of avoiding unwanted interruptions and missteps, so that's a welcome change. Just remember to clean them regularly, please, so that no grime accumulates on the metallic contacts or just anywhere on your earbuds, because that's gross. Like the Ear 1s, the Ear 2s are very comfortable when you put them in your ears. I can get a decent seal out of the ear tips that come with them, and I'd say their design is still quite iconic ever since their predecessors were unveiled. Which reminds me, we do have the ear sticks down here. However, in the case of the ear sticks, I hope Nothing doesn't base any of their future designs off of these, even if they are part of the affordable lineup, because having it designed at such a size isn't a good fit for everyone, myself included. Marshall had a similar design ethos in the form of a shell with the original Minor earphones back in 2011, and I'd say they became very uncomfortable very quickly. Thankfully, things changed with the mode, and now the Motive ANCs, which I use as my daily driver. Sound-wise, the Ear 2s have drastically improved from the Ear 1s, with more clarity and oomph in the bass and better well-rounded mids and highs. They do well with most genres, but can sometimes come off somewhat flat, but I think if you tweak the equalizer to your liking, it would mitigate most of the issues, and yes, they finally have customizable EQ. And it's something I'm constantly asking in every video when an audio product doesn't have that option. I know some of you out there have your opinions on equalizers, but I do like having that option a lot. There's also high-res audio with these on certain Android devices, and if you're wondering if they sound different on an Android and iOS device, honestly, it's very marginal and you won't notice the difference. ANC-wise, the Ear 2s have improved drastically from the Ear 1s, with cancelling out the hum of a train running on its tracks underground to, say, a bus engine. However, high frequencies still break through, such as train chimes and voices. They also have adaptive ANC now, and we'll have to run a test in order to measure that. The high mode for ANC does well enough already, so if you want something more tailored to you, that option is available with adaptive ANC. Also, when you transition from any mode to transparency mode, the earphones kind of breathe in your ear for some reason. I'm not sure if I can capture that on the microphone, but it kind of sounds like Lastly, the Nothing X app is very different from the last time I used it with the Nothing Ear 1s. It's much cleaner, smoother, and of course has the custom EQ and the ANC hub for the Ear 2s.
Here at Geek Culture, we've tested plenty of chairs, but Secret Lab gaming chairs remain one of our favorites. Whether it's for work or play, they feel great to lean back against, with their ergonomic features offering support for the whole body, from the head and back to the arms, and even something for your butt. This mix of form and function helps the Titan Evo 2022 deliver the best seating experience like no other. For more information, check out secretlab.co.
Now, with all of that out of the way, let's talk about how these stand against another pair of earbuds in its class, the Jabra Elite 4s. They both released around the same time, and the Nothing Ear 2s cost 39 Singapore dollars more than the Jabra Elite 4s, which are going for 160 Singapore dollars. And after using the both of them, it really just comes down to style and function. Where the Nothing Ear 2s offer stylish earbuds with decent audio and ANC, the Jabra Elite 4s do slightly better for cheaper, but of course are more stealthy and lack the charm of the Ear 2s. The ANC works better on the Jabras, yes, but in some ways I prefer the sound quality on the Nothing Ear 2s, which have more clarity, and of course the comfort that comes with them. After using both earbuds for several weeks on my commute to and from work, I'd still choose the Ear 2s over the Jabras because of how comfortable they are. Because I'd forget I'd even have them on. Also, I'd have to say that the transparency mode on the Ear 2s have improved a buttload. They're much better than the Jabra Elite 4s in that regard as well, because they make ambient sounds and having conversations sound more natural. Also, the Elite 4s lack sensors that the Ear 2s have when you remove a side to hot playback. So if you're picky about that, just keep it in mind. It's a very close fight, but if you want aesthetics with decent functions, the Nothing Ear 2s are right up your alley. However, if you want a cheaper option that does well functionally and audibly, the Jabra Elite 4s are there for you. They both are ahead of the game for earbuds in their price range, and some that are priced higher. But that's food for thought. Would you pick the Nothing Ear 2s over other earbuds? Let me know in the comments below, because it is interesting what Nothing is doing with this pair of earbuds. The Nothing Ear 2s have surpassed the Ear 1s by a long shot. Though Nothing has managed to outdo themselves with this offering, I still feel they have a long way to go to properly solidify their place in the audio space. Wow, that rhymed. Companies like Jabra are obviously years ahead of Nothing in terms of audio engineering, but it is exciting to see Nothing do great work so quickly in the span of less than 2 years with these. So I cannot wait to see, or rather hear, how the Nothing Ear 3 sound like. But are they worth the price at 199 Singapore dollars? I'll let you decide that in the comments below. If you have any questions about these, leave them there as well, and I'll do my best to get to them. Make sure to follow us on all of our socials right here so that you can keep up with the latest news that we put out. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to us. That goes a long way. And if you like this video, check this out.